Yeah. Can you hear me? RB gang, let me know something in the live chat. Let me know you rocking with me. Yeah.
Before I continue with my message, thank you, Sister Avanti, $10 coming on the Cash App. Thank you, sister.
And the
Next time, make it
marriage
20, but
is
thank you
not
for that 10. I know you barely
because
had
she
that.
loves you.
Thank you, sister.
Okay.
But you got my 40, homie.
That marriage
you had
is
$200.
for
I
her
do. But I want to
to
spend
show
real
to
money.
other
You're going to
people
come
that
up to me and hug my neck and kiss me and say, thank you for getting that money out of my pocket.
Oh, I'll just hold on to my money because, there's hardship. Be careful.
You need to make a vow of faith of $1,000. Oh, Bob, couldn't you say 25? No! You can't make a $1,000 vow of faith. I'm saying in faith.
Tithe! Give money and you'll get the blessing. If you don't, nothing for you.
Put some anointing on this money. You put something up here. You put... Woo! Prosper. Prosper, I said. See, that's how I know you still poor, broke, busted, and disgusted, because of how you've been honoring me. I'm not worth your McDonald's money. I'm not worth your Red Lobster money. Let me kick down the door and talk to my cheap sons and daughters. I don't want to hear no more excuses about what y'all can't afford. You can't afford it because you don't see the value here.
I am once again asking for your financial support.
What up?
Donations.
Yeah.
Donations.
Thank you, Lord. You say you want to make a $500 vow? Then do it.
Yeah.
If that takes faith for
Hit the
you,
like, hit the like.
You want to make a $100 vow or two? If that takes faith, see, I like 1,000 because I know I got you. I got you in the faith.
Yeah. What up to Orlando? We about to get into it. If you want me to stay on 2 hours, I'm looking to meet a $15 live stream goal. Cash App, PayPal, Streamlabs, all at the top of the chat. Or super chat, super sticker, dollar symbol on the right of the chat box. Whatever you can give is greatly appreciated. Is anybody in the chat? Actually, I believe so. Is anybody in the chat? We only got 5 people in here. Is anybody in the chat familiar with H Town? Did anybody grow up on H Town? Okay, you can speak on that if you like. Let's see. Oh, follow Dayton Dysfunctions if you haven't already. I imagine you have already. I mean, I don't even know. I might as well not promote it. I'll just promote it when we get 30, 40, and 50 people in the chat. I would imagine my diehard 20 has already subscribed to the channel. Um, see something quick. This is some ridiculous shit. Some ridiculous shit. Are any of y'all familiar with Carton Arcs? Yeah, Knocking the Boots, classic shit. Yeah, the R&B group. Yeah, No, knocking the boots. They got some classic shit. Can't front. Like, this is what we're about to go over today. Maybe more if we meet the donation goal. But I want to talk about this real quick.
Say one sentence.
Why the fuck would you
Can I say one sentence without you interrupting me?
Why?
Point again.
This is some ridiculous shit, man. This is some ridiculous shit.
Dude, come on. Uh-oh, the seatbelt's coming on. Oh.
Why were you
Can I
touching
say one sentence?
Why the fuck were you
Can I say one sentence without you interrupting me?
Why were you...
Point again, too. Come on. Uh-oh, the seatbelt's coming on. Oh, boy. Here it goes. All right. See, that says I don't return my shopping cart like a jerk. She's reading it. Give her a chance to read it fully. Now we're just going to apply this right up front here. Right there. That area. Oh, that's not...
Well, I think I found this on Instagram, this whole cart narc thing. At first, I thought it was kind of funny, but the more I watched it, I'm like, this dude is on some bullshit. He's basically harassing people. I mean, granted, you should return your cart, but this dude is harassing people and putting shit on people's cars and instigating conflict with people about a fucking cart not getting returned to the cart return. This motherfucker is gonna get smoked for Instagram and YouTube views. I mean, he's a big channel, so I guess it's in his eyes, it's worth it. I wouldn't do it. He might be making good money. Let's look at his channel real quick. But this is some hoe ass shit that he's doing. We're gonna break it down a bit. Yeah, he got 632,000 subscribers. And he's getting 100K views. Well, I don't know if that's his norm. Let me see what his average views are.
What?
I mean, and he's, how can I put this? I mean, obviously you don't have to, it's not illegal to record in public. But he's instigating drama with people and then doxing them and exposing them online on some big YouTube channel. So I'm instigating fights with people and then doxing and embarrassing them on a huge YouTube channel. That seems a little immoral. Potentially ruining people's lives. People might not get jobs because the boss might have seen them on cart narcs acting a fool. I don't think it's right. I mean, granted, we're gonna break it down. Granted, you shouldn't act a fool in general, but these people are literally getting pushed to it. The point of this channel is to aggravate these people and get big reactions out of them, so you can get a lot of views on YouTube. I think this channel is actually immoral. That's the point that I'm making. And I don't know if they could sue. They probably could sue. I'm pretty sure they probably got some type of grounds to sue. So let's see. On average, he's getting what? 50,000, 80,000, 80,000, 100,000, 177. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, 190, 120. Oh, he making a lot of money off this channel. He's making a whole lot of money off this channel, if I had to guess. Yeah, this is fucked up. Let's get back into it. He's instigating shit with people and then exploiting it for views. Exploiting people for views. Aggravating and exploiting people for views. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Am I overreacting? Yeah, it's all fun and games until somebody slaps the shit out of them for sure. Let's see. I mean, here's the thing. Let me say this real quick. The part that really takes it over the top for me is throwing the magnet on people's cars. Granted, it's not gonna harm the car, but like throwing shit on people's car, that's where it went too far. Now, if he just harassed people and was like, "Hey, return your car back," it still be some bullshit. But the throwing the magnet on their cars will take it above and beyond for me. Got any audience on Rumble? Okay, shout out to my Rumbleites. Let's get into it so we can get back to serious business. Let's knock this out real quick. Fuck did he go? Definitely fucking with black people. That's a whole different level. He's gonna get smoked by a black person. Ironically, it's probably not gonna be a black person that ends up smoking him. Well, okay. I have compassion and grace, just like I had compassion and grace for Charlie Kirk. But see, Charlie Kirk just said words. This motherfucker throwing shit on people's car and harassing them. So if he got smoked, I'm not gonna have the same compassion I had for Charlie Kirk. I just put it like that. Because he's literally instigating the drama with people physically, so in a sense, physically. I mean, he ain't hitting them or nothing, but you know what I mean, like throwing shit on people's car and shit. Yeah. And then they trying to get away and you following them. Yeah, if you get smoked, bro, I won't feel bad for you.
Here, right there, that area. Oh, that stopped her. How you doing, man? Yeah, you.
Oh, and let's be clear. This is somewhat of another immoral aspect of it, possibly. Maybe I'm over exaggerating, but the establishments obviously don't approve of this. Walmart, CVS, the places of business that he's doing this at don't approve of this. So that's another element of it being wrong, so to speak. But let's get into it.
Oh, that stopped her. How you doing, man? Yeah, you.
Get the fuck off my car.
Man, let me explain why.
No, just get it on my car.
Just take your card back so it's not blocking the handicap spot, and then I will happily do that for you.
Are you kidding me?
Are you kidding me? You left your car blocking the handicap spot.
Are you kidding me?
No, man.
So
this is not a joke at all. Well, you're not. Yeah, you do. There's a I support lazy bones magnet.
Okay, now here's okay, I don't know how I would react, honestly. Okay? I mean, it's an interesting channel. Maybe I should be ashamed of myself for watching it if I think it's so immoral. I mean, I don't watch it a lot. Every once in a while I watch it. But maybe I'm part of the problem, huh? Because if he didn't keep getting views, he wouldn't keep doing it, right? It does show how unstable people are. I mean, that's why I just think he should leave people alone. But it does show how people overreact. It shows how unstable people are. It shows how unreasonable people are. In a sense, even though he's fucking with them first. So I don't know what I would do. I mean, now that I know I watch this channel, I'll tell you what I would do. Okay, well, first, I know I'm scrambling, but first and foremost, if it makes you feel any better, RB Sensei always returns his card. I always buckle up, click it or ticket, and I always I always return my card. I mean, maybe I'm sure I've left it somewhere once before if there was no nearby cart return or something, but I would say I get an A plus on the frequency that I return my cart to the cart return. I'm a swell guy. So I wouldn't be in this position, but if I was, I would like to think, you know, if he threw something on my car, I think the first instinct is kind of get out, like, dude, what the fuck? Or at least roll down the window, like, dude, what the fuck are you doing? Why are you throwing shit on my car? Rightfully so. Like, yeah, what some random motherfuckers throwing shit on my car. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you, man? So let's just say I would get out once, take it off, fling it, and then get back in my car. Now, when he throws the magnet back on my car again, that's when you gotta be the bigger one, the more mature one. That's when you have to have some foresight and be like, oh, this dude is on some bullshit. But see, this is what people should realize. Look, I'll give people a pass on that first hop out, see that it's a magnet, toss it. But then after you see that it's just a magnet and it's not hurting your car, once you get back in your car and you throw it on there again, just drive the fuck off with it. Just get far away from this fucking lunatic as possible. Look, this is a message to all the people listening, all the 9 people listening. In situations like this, just get away. Don't try to be tough. Don't try to prove a point. Don't stand your ground. Just get the fuck away. That's my message, man. It's not none of this shit is worth it. If you can get the fuck out of Dodge, get the fuck out of Dodge. Protect your family. The best way to protect yourself and your family in most of these crazy situations is just to get the fuck out of Dodge. So, like I said, I would like to think that if it happened to me, if I never saw this show and it happened to me, at first I'd be like, "What the fuck, man? You throwing shit on my car? Don't throw shit on my car. Get out, throw it off, get back in. When he throw it again, just drive the fuck off." And that's what some people do. So that's the win in this situation. So if we want to watch this, we could play the drinking game and see how many people per episode do the winning move, which is just to drive off with the fucking magnet. Once you see it's just a magnet and it's not hurting your car, just drive the fuck off. But most people don't do that because most people aren't most people are temperamental, emotionally unstable, mentally unstable, and that's why this show blew up because motherfuckers gonna crash out. Because people aren't mature, people aren't smart, and a lot of people just aren't good people, including the motherfucker who's throwing shit on people's car. But let's continue.
So now, beware this lazy bone. Sorry. So, ma'am, I'm not kidding you.
So the person that lived that day, you're gonna take them to or
I wish I had a time machine to stop lazy bones like you, but I don't, unfortunately. If I did have a time machine, that would be the first thing I would do, is I would go back and I would stop each and every lazy bones who's angry and defiant and who wants to block handicap spots like yourself. And by the way, you seem real handicapped. So, Narcoteers, I'm gonna let her pull on out. Notice what I do, Narcoteers. I'm gonna, oh, she decided against it. So, ma'am, have you rethought?
Let me tell you something, please.
Please.
I'm begging you.
I'm begging you.
Leave me alone.
Leave handy.
Okay, and here's another element that people talk about in the comment section. They willing to keep hopping out their car and arguing with this dude and taking the magnet off. Why don't they just return the car? And I think this is a human nature thing. It's human nature to defend yourself, and in a situation like this, to kind of just stand your ground. Like, fuck this motherfucker, he's throwing shit on my car. I'm not doing what he tell me to do. Who is he? He's not a police officer. I get that sentiment. Because I mean, to be honest, okay, I'll admit a way that I would be ignorant. I wouldn't return the shit either at that point. Now, I might return it if he was just like, "Sir, I don't mean to trouble you, but is there any way you could return your car and move it from the handicap space? Because a handicapped person might not be able to park there. Is there any way you could just return your car, please, respectfully, sir?" Then I would do it. See, learning how to talk to people, it makes a world of difference in your life. That's another lesson, fellas and ladies, whoever's listening. Learn how to fucking talk to people. You get more done with sugar and not salt, or whatever the catchphrase is. Let me see. Oh, Nina Pete.
Please.
I'm begging you.
I'm begging you.
Leave me alone.
Leave handicapped people alone by not leaving your cart in their way. Now, I begged you just like you did. Now, why can you beg me and I can't beg you? Lord above, Jesus, please let this woman take her cart back where she knows it belongs.
And Lord above, Jesus, if you harass me one more time.
You are so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
And Lord above, Jesus, if you harass me one more time.
If you harass handicapped people one more time with your more time,
I swear
jinx.
to God.
I jinxed you.
I swear to
God.
God.
You can't say it. I jinxed you. All right. So you left your cart blocking the spot, right? You won't listen to.
Go and tell the person who just.
I don't have a time machine, ma'am. I can't.
You were sitting right there. The person
That's been there for longer than that. I didn't see them. All right. Oh, F me. The magnet right over here. Place that right on that area. Oh yeah, go ahead and hit that pole, genius. You really scared me on that one. Yeah. Woo.
And yeah, like, I wouldn't mind this dude getting punched in the face and laid out. I don't condone violence, but I don't know. I haven't. He's never shown his face, but I'm positive he has a very punchable face.
Ma'am, I am a volunteer to keep you from harassing handicapped people by leaving your cart in their spot. What? You're confused.
Did somebody send you on harass me or what?
Did somebody tell you to harass people with your cart?
How did I harass anyone?
Because
with my
the next
cart?
person who wants to pull in here cannot do that properly because you don't have a response to me, do you? Because you know you're wrong. I've proven you wrong.
There's people that collect the cart. Why don't you collect it?
Because I'm here to stop you from doing this. Because the people who collect their carts aren't here right this second, are they? No, they're not.
Wait.
But
so pay you.
No, I'm a volunteer. I'm a very sexy volunteer who's teaching you right and wrong, and you are very, very wrong. Let me go ahead and put her. No, ma'am, you don't understand. You don't understand. You don't have to be paid to do the right thing. Yes, sir.
What's going on out here?
Sir, this lady, what she did is she left her cart blocking the handicap spot, and I told her, hey, don't do that, you know. And she said I'm harassing her by asking her to do the polite thing, not blocking the handicap spot. And she knows you can't just use the H word. I'm not harassing you.
Why are you harassing?
I'm not. I am politely asking you, ma'am. I'm politely asking you to do the right thing.
Why are you harassing me?
You can't.
Yeah. See now. I don't want to do the race thing. There's plenty of white people who crash out on this on cart narcs. But lady, just pull the fuck off. Why can't you just pull off? Look, we know black women like confrontation. We know they do. The most. Oh my God.
Just use that word. You don't know what that word means, clearly.
Why are you harassing me?
I told you what's going on, and I'm not harassing you.
No, why are you harassing
I'm not. I told you, ma'am.
You got your sign there, don't worry about it.
Yeah, ma'am, you can leave if you want to. Hi, I'm Adrian Sebastian with the very sexy and powerful Cart Narcs. Now, what this lady did is she blocked a handicap spot. When I asked her politely to move her cart, she started saying that I was harassing.
Keep the hand hanging out of the bins recording. Unfortunately, it's a black hand. Black people, can we just move on with our lives? The black person in the bins, can you move on with your life? The lady in the video, can we? Oh my goodness, I love that hand sticking out of the bins though recording. I mean, what are you recording it for? I thought black people were known for minding their own business. Oh, is this the? She's not black. Wait, well, what is she? Is this the whole tether police coming in? Well, she's clearly. Well, what is she Latin? I mean, she's not a FBA.
Her, which is not correct whatsoever. This lady doesn't know what harassing means. She's also apparently hates handicapped people. Oh, and by the way, she was parked in a handicapped spot too, and she's now gotten out of her car 5 or 6 different times to lie to you about what I'm doing. When all I'm trying to do is keep her from blocking handicapped people's parking. That's all I'm trying to do. Okay. And all she had to do was say, "Oh, I'm sorry. Let me take that back for you." But she won't. She lies. She's now approaching me in a menacing manner.
Why are you touching my property?
I told you why 15 times.
Why are you touching my car?
Because otherwise you would have...
No. Why were you touching my property?
I am trying to have... Can I speak one sentence without you interrupting?
Why were you touching...
Can I say one sentence?
Why the fuck were you
Can I say one sentence without you interrupting me?
Why were you fucking touching
Why are you approaching me in an aggressive manner?
Why were you...
I'm trying to tell you.
Okay, now we on some nigga shit. You want a nigga? You got a nigga here now. Now we officially on some nigga shit. Now, women are just too emotional, man. They're just too fucking emotional. There is no reason why a woman should be instigating physical contact. This is a masculine woman. Now, I mean, granted, he harassed her first or whatever, but even with that, a feminine woman would have drove off a long fucking time ago. Now, I don't know if this woman has a man. If this was my woman, I would be highly disappointed in how she handled this situation. Highly fucking disappointed. This woman needs some direction. Rose. Okay, who's the Renegade 2660? Oh, he's acting feminine. I agree. The tether police. Come on, that was a good joke. Bada bing. Come on, the tether police. That didn't offend you, did it, Renegade? Um, with you, Renegade. I'm with you. I'm 100% I'm with you. I spoke about that earlier in the stream. There's no reason why this idiot should be harassing this woman. I'm 100% with you. But we touching all angles. Cause shit like this could happen, in everyday life. And I wouldn't want my woman reacting like this. I would have wanted my woman to drive off a long fucking time ago. And this is why women need direction. A lot of bitch ass men need direction. Because it's a lot of bitch ass men who would react the same way. I already told y'all what should be done in this situation. I get the first initial reaction. Hey, you throwing stuff on my car? Why you harassing me? But once you see it's just a magnet and it's not hurting your car, you just drive off with the magnet on your car and take it off when you get home. The lesson in all this, folks, is do not engage in these fucking stupid conflicts. Always walk away. It's usually the best answer. Unless a motherfucker punch you in your face and punch your kid in the face, just walk away. Swallow your pride as a man. Whatever you got to say to get out the situation. Okay, I'm pussy, sir. You're right. I'm pussy. You're tough. I don't want no smoke with you, tough guy. I'm pussy. If that's what you got to say to be able to walk away from a stupid ass situation that can get you killed, beat up, or locked up, say whatever you got to say. That's the RB Sensei message. Because this shit is not worth it to try to prove something and all that. It ain't worth it. We too old for that. Well, T. Orlando say he putting hands on him. That's a terrible decision. Terrible fucking decision. But hey, to each their own.
Oh God.
What?
Boy.
What are you gonna do?
Tell you something. Am I the only one that you feel the only black fucking person?
Oh, don't make it racial.
A white person parked there, they left it there.
How do you know that? How do you know that?
Fucking bitch.
How do you know the color of that
you
person?
fucking bitch.
Ma'am.
This woman is fucking nuts. This woman is nuts.
Okay, we got to move on. Okay, we're going to watch 60 more seconds and then we're going to move on. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Oh, let's get the likes up. Y'all disrespecting me. 15 viewers, only 5 likes. I'll be a Huckleberry. Man, this shit is hilarious. You fucking bitch. You fucking bitch. Oh, please hit the like button. We got 16 people watching, only 5 likes. Shout out to Persian Warrior. This shit is crazy. You fucking bitch. You fucking bitch. Just walk away or drive away, people. Please just walk away or drive away. Because, look, he's got the best of her. This is exactly what he wanted. And yes, he's a bitch ass nigga for doing this, for YouTube views. He is. I'll give it to you. But this is exactly what he wanted. Now, I don't know if she realized she's being recorded. I think she would I mean, I don't know if he got some fucking hat camera or something. But she's seeing red. She can't even think straight. I'm not making fun of her. I mean, maybe I'm making fun of her. I'm not really making fun of her, but because, like I said, I get it. She was instigated, but this is a horrible idea. And then she made it racial, which let me touch on this real quick. Let me touch on this real quick. T. Orlando says, just follow him back to his house. I've done that before. It scared the shit out of the guy. He called the police and they came. I said I'm free to follow whoever I want. Oh my God. So T. Orlando, are you a troll in real life, dude? Anyway, the whole, you picking on a black person. I get it. As a black man myself, I've been in plenty of situations where I'm like, oh shit, this is a racial thing. But when I have that epiphany, I don't bring it up. I don't think it's worth it to bring it up. I mean, seriously, what? Like, even if I think somebody's fucking with me because I'm black, what is it gonna do to say, "Hey, man, you're fucking with me because I'm black"? They're either gonna say, "Yeah, I'm fucking with you because you're black. Fuck you, nigger," and that's not gonna make anything better, or they're gonna fucking deny it, which is gonna piss me off more. So I just don't even bring up the race element. If it ain't race, man, look it. So that's another point I want to make before we move on. Bringing up it's because I'm black, man, is completely pointless, and you should never do it. You just don't do it. Because I don't see how it's gonna help. It's not gonna You're not gonna win a lawsuit or nothing. Just don't bring up the race element.
Using foul language only shows what I'm saying.
Are you kidding me?
Don't leave the cart there, ma'am.
You touched my property. Why?
You left, I'll tell you.
Filled with rage. I don't think she should be this mad over a motherfucker throwing a magnet on her car. I mean, but I guess you don't get to choose how people react. But I want all my people who's listening to me right now to find peace in your heart. When you have peace in your heart, you would be annoyed at this still, but it wouldn't be this deep. You would have been drove the fuck off. You'd have been like, God bless, man. Or you just would have moved the cart back. One of the two. You just would either drove off or said, fuck it. You know what? I'll move the cart back to the cart return and just leave.
You touch my property.
Can I have one sentence? Can I say one sentence?
You touch my property.
If I talk, will you let me speak? Because you left your cart blocking the handicap area.
I'm calling the cops because if he posts my picture online, I'm gonna fucking
that's what he doing.
Exactly. I know that's what he's doing.
That's not against the law, ma'am.
He wants that reaction. So
Ma'am.
would you come and get just leave, baby?
Yes, ma'am, I would.
Okay, now a wise man in a pickup truck told her what I would tell her. He's doing this for that reaction. See, let me just move on, man. Let me just move. What is this lady talking about?
Well, just leave her alone.
But ma'am, you know what she did, right?
Just, I don't want to hear it.
I want to help. I want people to stop being lazy and blocking handicap spots. That's what I want.
Just stop. Just stop.
You're being an enabler, sir.
Just stop. No, he's not. He's helping you.
Ma'am.
He's helping you. Don't say anything else. Just come get. Don't.
Ma'am,
stop.
I appreciate.
No.
Can I have a conversation with you?
No.
I appreciate you being nice about this. I appreciate you wanting to de-escalate. Ma'am, I will. But
if you keep
guys
talking, you're making it worse.
But so
now let's shout out to this lady. Shout out to grandma. It's a good grandma. It's a nice grandma. Oh, that's pretty. But let me point this out real quick. I mean, this whole fucking show is becoming cart narcs. We're gonna move on to the other thing. But now I don't know who she's with. I don't know if this is her husband or her son. This is a man here with her. I wouldn't have let my female loved one go over there and get involved. Now, see, y'all let me know what y'all think below. This is where manhood kicks in. This is sometime when you got to dominate your mama, dominate your aunt, dominate your girlfriend, dominate your sister, whoever the F. You ain't going over there, mama, or wife, whoever it is. I don't care. This is where you step up as a man and say, we ain't getting involved in that. We finishing putting our groceries in the cart or out the cart, and we getting the fuck out of here. But I'm just gonna say it's her husband. I can't see. I don't know if that's a gray beard I can see under the blur. But I mean, they got young kids. This could be grandma and grandpa and grandkids. If I had to, guess. But see, a lot of men, they're just there. A lot of men are in relationships with women, and they don't have any dominion over the bitch. And I'm not calling grandma a bitch, but we just talking locker room talk. So many men are in relationships and they're just kind of blobs. I mean, they're just there to kind of help with bags, fight an intruder if an intruder come in, slap their check on the table, but they don't have any say-so over what their wife does. They just don't. So he probably ain't even, he said, I'm about to go over there and say something. And he probably just, I can't tell her nothing anyway, so.
Talking, you're making it worse.
But so she can just scream at me and yell at me and she wins? And she wins?
No.
It's putting a cart.
It's no win or lose.
Is putting a cart in a handicap spot the right thing to do?
I just want you to take my.
I will, ma'am. I will do that.
What she's saying is,
I understand y'all being nice. I appreciate that.
You're not winning any battles arguing and fighting, man.
But see,
but I get it.
I know it's like talking to a wall with her. I get that.
But it's not about being right, man. Sometimes you gotta do smart things.
Well, I'm not gonna get hurt or nothing, right? I'm not gonna hurt her. She's not gonna hurt me.
But look, go on. Keep your peace.
Yeah, he's causing more trouble. I mean, he claims to be doing a good deed, but he's causing more problems. You know, he's getting everybody riled up, ruining everybody's day. Yeah, this dude is a menace, man. This dude is horrible. But you know what's crazy? Like, he's the bad guy in there. That's the funny part. Like, he's definitely the villain in these videos. But the funny part is, the human race is so fucked up. Oh, the kid got some nice kicks. I don't think those are Jordans. Just, what are those, Air Force Ones? Them some nice shoes. This is a name brand family here. Grandma got what is it? The Michael Kors bag. Got the nice Nikes. All right, whatever. But the point I was gonna make real quick is the world is so fucked up. The comment section is usually on Cartnark side. I mean, I guess granted they are. What up, Cool J? I mean, they are following the channel. I guess they like the channel, but still, let's read some comments and then we're gonna move on. See how stupid people are in the comments. Hold on, let me pull the stream up on the TV. It says, I hate how bystanders always side with the loudest person. Okay, I guess. Anyway, screw that enabler in the black truck. They're on his side. She walks so much farther chasing him than simply taking her cart back. Someone send this footage to her doctor. It's a Christmas miracle. She has the handicap pass so she can park in the very front spot. I mean, yeah, it's a lot of bullshit people who take advantage of the whole handicap thing, but somehow go the distance of the entire parking lot and keeping pace with Agent Sebastian the whole time. Love the guy in the gray Mustang shouting, yeah, we don't like lazy people. This is so stupid. Anyway, yeah, people are dumb because they're siding with the Cartnark. All right, let's move on. What did I spend an hour going over this shit? 39 minutes. Let's get the likes up. I got 16 people watching, only 8 likes. Let's see what all right. All right, let's get into what we came here for. Wait, T. Orlando, I don't believe you park in handy. You really park in handicap spots? Like, how often do you get a ticket? You can't get tickets on private property. Wait, what? I've never heard of that. I'm pretty sure that's not true. I'm positive. I'm almost certain that's not true, but I could be wrong. Fuck all that. Every store has like 20 handicap spots now. You telling me there are only 20? There are 20 truly disabled people at Home Goods on Tuesday afternoon.
Is this camera on me? Yes, it's on. That's stupid. Use your common sense.
Let's just get into it. Fuck, we're late. This wasn't supposed to be a 2-hour stream. Let's get some donations up. Cash App, PayPal, Streamlabs all at the top of the chat. Let's get it.
Get pen and paper, write this all out, especially as we're going into 2026. Let's be clear on what we're doing so we can make sure that we're making the Get pen and paper, write this all out, especially as we're going into 2026. Let's be clear on what we're doing so we can make sure that we're making the best use of our time. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. And if you're new, welcome to my channel. My name is Stephanie Yates Anyabwile, Steph Anya for short, and I'm a licensed marriage and family therapist. Today we're going to talk about what it feels like dating in 2025, and I'll share some of the common pitfalls that I see, as well as some tips to help you set yourself up for success when it comes to dating. If you're curious, stay tuned. Before we get into today's video, I want to take a second to thank today's sponsor, which is Bombas. Bombas is a purpose-driven brand that I'm
Just say this. Let me reiterate a point I always make. good women rarely have a problem getting and keeping a man. Good women are never, let me not say never. Good women are rarely single. Women who are good women romantically are never single. Hardly ever single. Let me just say that. If a woman is single, let me see how I want to word this. Let's see. Let me word it like this. Women never have a point in their life after 25 where they're single for 2 years. Let's just put it like that. Or really, I don't even want to say 25. Let's say 23. Good women never have a period in their life where they're single for 2 years after 23. I'll give them a pass if they focusing on school or something, but we talking about after college age. Good women are never single for 2 years in their life after 23, unless their husband passes. If a woman been single for longer than a year at any point past 25, it's because she's not a good woman romantically. As a general rule, there's obviously exceptions to the rule, but that is definitely the rule. The fact that she is single is the red flag. The fact that she's over 25 and been single for long, the fact that she's over 25 and been single longer than a year is the black flag deal breaker in most cases. You can bet your bottom fucking dollar if she's over 25 and been single for, 2 and 3 years, it's because she's not a good woman for one reason or another. You can bet your bottom dollar on it. There's exceptions to the rule, but that's the fucking rule. Don't get me started on single for 2 years over 30. Single for 2 years or more over 40. Don't get me started on that. Or to simplify it, and this is what we always say, single over 30 is the deal breaker for men with options. There's exceptions to the rule, but that's the rule. There is no good reason for a woman to be single over 30 if she's not a widow.
I'm happy to work with, especially around this time of year. It's not only cozy season, but it's also gifting season. Bombas provides gifts that you could give to literally anyone. One of my favorite stocking stuffers is socks. Bombas offers high quality socks, t-shirts, slippers, and what I love is that for every item that is purchased, another is donated. So Bombas donates the top 3 most needed items to homeless shelters. That's t-shirts, socks, and underwear. So every time you purchase one of their products, you can feel good about also giving back. They have such quality material like merino wool, cashmere. This is the perfect time to upgrade your sock game, feel good, and do good. By using the link in video, I want to take a second to thank you all for your suggestions for videos. I put up a community post asking you to let me know which videos you want to see. The #1 video was Ali and Anton, which that video is already up. And now the second most requested video was a commentary on dating. What I'm finding is that for a lot of my clients who are in the phase of their life where they're dating, which is a lot of my clients, and I'm talking about across generations. I have clients who are still in their late teens all the way to clients in their 60s who are still looking to find a partner or trying to decide if they want to be partnered. For a lot of them, it feels like a full-time job. Dating shouldn't feel like that, but the reality is that we've created that sort of atmosphere when it comes to dating. Between algorithms, endless apps, and ghosting, situationships, it's a lot for anyone to handle. And for a lot of people, that's what brings them into therapy. So here are some of the things that I have seen that can contribute to the issues that I see arising for a lot of people. And we can even see it in pop culture with popular shows like Pop the Balloon, or if you watch Love is Blind, Love Island, a lot of these shows illuminate the constant things that I'm talking about in session with my clients when it comes to dating and really getting out of our own way. I'll warn you that some of you might completely disagree with what I'm saying, and that's okay. I think dating is extremely personal. It's It's very value based, and there are going to be some things that just hit a nerve and feel like they don't align with your values. And that
Okay, that's too fast. Let's see. We'll do it at normal speed. She must talk fast. Okay, only a simp marries a woman like this. I'm not gonna shit on her yet. Let's see what she on. X says I just looked up. You can get a ticket on private property, and you have to go to court to fight it. Whether it's enforced depends on the state it was issued.
is totally okay. This is just my perspective and my work where I've seen both the most issues as well as the path to success for a lot of my clients. Let's start with the current state of dating and why it feels so hard. There has been a lot of discussion about whether or not dating is easier or harder now. I was around for the rise of dating through apps. At first, it was so exciting to think about the fact that there could be someone that you're walking past at the grocery store, someone you go to school with that you wouldn't even know is single or looking to date, or you wouldn't realize you guys have so many things in common. But I think that with oversaturation in the market, we have gotten to a point where I do believe dating today is probably harder than it was, let's say 30, 40 years ago, because now we have so much access, and with access comes comparison. So the first thing is that I think dating feels really hard right now simply because of choice overload. You are in
First official BS statement detected. First official BS statement detected. I mean, she probably got good intentions, but you got to be specific. See, you can't generalize when you talk about dating and what's the problems with dating, because the problems for men and the problems for women are completely different. So you can't just speak in general. Like, oh, the problem with dating is choice overload. 90% of men don't have choice overload. So that's just a flat out lie. Now, it's choice overload for the average woman, that's true, but not for the average man. So let's break it down. Choice overload. Let me put it like this. Women don't see it. Women don't see having an inbox full as choice overload, because women are only interested in top 1 to 10% men. So they don't really see it like that. They may have a few guys they're interested in their inbox, but that's not choice overload. Just, 3 or 4 tall, dark, handsome men with good jobs. So she's gonna run through the 100 messages and message, 5 of those 100 guys in her inbox, and all 5 of them are gonna pump her and dump her, and she's gonna stay on that cycle over and over again, year after year. So eventually, women get the picture like, wait, I really don't have choices. The guys I want don't want me, and all the other 90 guys in my inbox I don't want. So I really don't have options and choices for a relationship. So that's how women end up being just as much of losers. Well, that's how women end up being losers on the dating market. Some would say men are losers because they don't have any options. Women are losers because they have a ton of options, but they ignore 90 of them, and the 10 that they want don't want them. So they still end up with nothing. Just like the incel guy who can't get a bitch to save his life. The only difference is the woman getting a whole lot of bedroom fun and the incel isn't. But they both still losing if the goal is to get married and be in a happy, healthy, wholesome relationship that lasts a lifetime. They're both losing. A real choice overload for the average woman would be, I got 100 tall, dark, handsome, charismatic dudes who want to be in a relationship with me, and I can't decide which one to pick. But that's not the case. But that would be true choice overload in a woman's mind.
So the first thing is that I think dating feels really hard right now simply because of choice overload. You are inundated with people that you find attractive and people that you do technically have immediate access to. It's not like how it used to be where you had access only to maybe the people in your school or the people in your neighborhood, right? Someone that you come across at the gym. It's not as simple as that anymore. Now you're looking at people that could be 20, 30 miles away, some people in a whole different state. And that person now feels a lot more accessible. You don't have to get someone's phone number to talk to them anymore. All you have to do is both be on the same app and you can start messaging. And so that choice overload makes it a lot more difficult sometimes to quiet the noise when it comes to the selection process of what is really important to you, because lifestyle factors like how close we live, how similar our lifestyles are, those things actually are important and they can get lost. Back in the day when you met somebody at church, obviously we're probably living in the same town, we have the same religion, we're clearly going to some of the same extracurricular activities at this church. So that in and of itself is going to give you a plethora of things that could help set a relationship up for success that we no longer have as top of mind anymore. People are mistaking options for good opportunities. And just because you have the option to reach out to someone doesn't necessarily mean that it's best that you do. Now we've got to talk about the algorithms, right? So I am going to be focusing a lot on dating apps because I do believe that a vast majority of people who are dating at this point are utilizing dating apps in some capacity. And I do not think that is a bad thing. I'm not here to speak down on dating apps. I don't think that dating apps in and of themselves are bad. I just think that they're
Oh, no, no, they're not bad. They're not bad at all. And let me say this again. I've said this before. When a woman has good intentions on a dating app, she snatched up in 3 months. When a woman has realistic expectations and good intentions, dating apps are magical for women. When the average woman or above goes on dating apps like, look, I just want a decent dude. He don't got to be tall. He don't got to have a good job. He just got to look presentable, have a job, have a car, and I'm ready to take it serious. They get snatched up in 3 months. I know from people I know. Trust me, I know. Deleting the app within 3 months tops. If you're actually a good woman with realistic standards, dating apps are dating apps are a secret weapon to love. But most women aren't that. Realistic, down to earth, things like that. So that's why they hate dating apps so much. That's why most women complain about dating apps because they're not good people. If they were good people, they would love dating apps. They would be singing dating apps phrases. I found my husband on a dating app if most women were good people. There's nothing more pathetic than failing on a dating app as a woman, because it's basically it's a sh- it's basically a cheat code for women. So if you can't win with the cheat code, you're pathetic beyond pathetic.
don't think that dating apps in and of themselves are bad. I just think that there are things we need to be careful about when we're approaching dating in any way. Recognize that I'm not here to speak down on dating apps. I don't think that dating apps in and of themselves are bad. I just think that there are things we need to be careful about when we're approaching dating in any way. Recognize that you might be using the app in a way that is not getting you closer to your goal of long-term partnership. So when we talk about the algorithm, we're really talking about algorithm fatigue, because when you think about the apps and we look at the algorithms, whether we're talking about YouTube, TikTok, any algorithm is going to prioritize engagement over connection. So the system rewards swiping more than selecting, because if you select someone and you move forward, one of the first things you do when you start getting serious with someone is you mutually agree to delete your apps. So what does that mean for that dating app in and of itself is that that's 2 less people that are utilizing the app. The priority is typically going to be keeping people engaged with the app, so you get a bit of that algorithm fatigue. I actually have a client who was talking to me recently about Facebook dating, and this client was saying that they have had a history of dating people of a certain demographic, specifically people that they find very attractive but have found that they are not really closely aligned with. On Facebook dating, you know how Meta's algorithm works. I mean, it has narrowed it down to that is the only kind of person they even see. It's really about just who they have swiped on in the past and just putting more and more people in front of them that
I don't know what I was about to say. What was I about to say? Algorithm. Hold on. What was I about to say? Hey, salute to you, Orlando. Salute. So dating apps are the garbage can of women. That's what men need to just realize. A lot of men get on dating apps. Dating apps aren't really for men to win. Dating apps are for the top 5% of men to win and for women to get fucked a lot. That's basically what dating apps are. It's a smorgasbord for top 5% men to run through hoes. It's a smorgasbord for top 5% men to run through chicks. It's just a tunnel of depression for the average man, the bottom 90% of men. It's a depression trap. But let's go back to the main point. Dating apps are the garbage can of women. By the time a woman has to go to a dating app to find a mate, like seriously, not just playing around because she bored, nah, don't touch that. Because you got to keep in mind, most girls, well, let me not say that. I'll say this, most girls have had plenty of opportunities to get with a guy in high school or college. Even if she was the weird, awkward girl that was kind of ugly. Even she had, 3 or 4 chances even she had 3 or 4 chances to make something work a year with somebody. So by the time and so let's put it like this. Most girls have plenty of options since 15. So by the time she 25, 26 and have to seriously go on a dating app to find somebody, do you know how many opportunities she fumbled? Do you know how many times she's been pumped and dumped? Do you know how many good guys she ignored by that point? You see what I'm saying? But okay, think about it. What's probably the most prevalent demographic of women on dating apps? Over 26, so the wall age, like 27, 28 and up is usually the age range when women are seriously on dating apps looking for something serious. We'll just say 28 and up, so old bitches. Single mothers, train wrecks, boss babes that don't nobody want because they unbearable. It's the garbage can of women. Yeah, I mean, why would it be a bunch of 18 to 25-year-old hot chicks looking for something serious? They don't got to go on a dating app. Dating apps are where women go to get serious relationships when they know they lost in the real world. Never forget that. You actually, hey, peep this. You actually would be better off finding a good fat woman on a dating app. Because if she's on a dating app, you're like, oh, she's the garbage can of women because she's fat, but she might actually be a good person and a good mate. So if anything, you'll be better taking your chance on the fat chick who's on the dating app. Because at least you know why she's on a dating app. Oh, she on a dating app because she's fat. If a kind of fit, kind of cute chick on there, you don't know what you getting yourself into. There's a secret reason why she on there that you're gonna find out later. Let me know the reason you fucked up front when I swipe. Like, oh, she fat. That's why she fucked up. She might be cool.
It down to that is the only kind of person they even see. It's really about just who they have swiped on in the past and just putting more and more people in front of them that look like those people that they have been hooking up with in the past. So keeping that in mind as well with the algorithms is that sometimes they can get in the way of you actually finding your person because they're just pushing to you the people that are going to keep you swiping and engaged. The next reason why dating feels really hard right now is the rise of really quick dating. We have this fast pace that we expect with everything these days. There's a certain instant gratification that we expect. It's like fast food. We go through the drive-through now. We don't have to wait to cook meals or get the right groceries or learn recipes. Why do that? If I'm hungry, I'm just gonna go through a drive-through, and it's kind of like that when it comes to dating. We expect immediate chemistry, and this is something that I'm constantly working with my clients on. They're looking for that initial spark right away. They're like, if I don't have that spark, then I know it's not gonna be there. Even with the first kiss, if they don't have that feeling of wanting to pop their foot on a first kiss,
Listen to that dumbass shit. Listen to that dumb stuff. Now she's still talking in this general way as if she's not specifically talking about women. Because we know men don't care about popping a foot during the kiss. Call the girlies out, sis. Go ahead and call them out. I mean, she's right. These women are looking for a fairy tale or a Netflix special. That's their dating standards, and that's why they keep losing. And that's why they keep losing, and they deserve to keep losing. God, they never learn their lesson. God always try to teach them a lesson, but they never learn it. The guy that I have crazy chemistry with is not the guy I should be trying to get in a serious relationship with. Because that's what I've been doing all this time, and it hasn't worked. 10 times out of 10, the guy that they have crazy chemistry with is the guy that's gonna have an avoidant attachment style, and the guy that's gonna hit it and quit it. They're not attracted to safe and predictable and responsible. They're not attracted to they're not attracted to safe, predictable, and responsible. Let me say it again. They're not attracted to safe, predictable, and responsible. They're attracted to edgy. They're attracted to they're attracted to edgy and unpredictable. They're attracted to edgy and unpredictable, and those are the guys that are gonna do you dirty. But you like that. You like that emotional roller coaster that the bad boy's gonna take you on. And if you ever did change the bad boy, you're not gonna be happy with it. You're gonna get bored and move on. Yeah, these women are irreversibly damaged. The type of women who she's talking to who need to see this video, there's probably no hope for most of them. 95% of them.
then I know it's not going to be there. Even with the first kiss, if they don't have that feeling of wanting to pop their foot on a first kiss, we do allow media depictions and what we see even on social media to impact our beliefs or expectations around what it should feel like with dating. But the reality is that you can have compatibility with someone before you can feel that chemistry. And when I talk about compatibility, I'm talking about, do we have similar life goals or values? Do we have similar lifestyles? What are our beliefs? How do we view relationships and their significance in our life? How do we view family? There are so many things that are really, really important. I would say arguably more important than chemistry while you're trying to decide whether or not to get to know someone better. But
See, look, yeah. This is what it boils down to. A lot of these chicks just weren't raised right. Because when you were raised right, you already know this because your family gave you the game. And you have this mindset even at 15, 16. You're dating for marriage. You're dating to build a family. You're not dating for coochie tingles. See, once a woman get on the path, once a young girl get on the path of dating for tingles and dating for what get me soaked versus morals, values, legacy, discipline, all these things in mind, it's usually a wrap. They never get off that boat, or by the time they do get off that boat, it's too late and they're irreversibly damaged. Never to be a good, wholesome wife ever again. Never to have never to grow. Okay, at that point, I'll just leave it at they're irreversibly damaged with no hope of ever becoming a wholesome, healthy wife. Unfortunately, women only learn these lessons when it's too late, and that's no coinky dink. They only care about learning these lessons once their looks fade.
Arguably more important than chemistry while you're trying to decide whether or not to get to know someone better. But what ends up happening is that when we don't feel that initial spark, we ghost. I would almost consider this an epidemic right now with the current state of dating, is that we've lost the art of having important conversations. Even if you see yourself in a position where you are no longer finding yourself interested in someone, or you don't see the possibility of a future with them, I think it's absolutely fair to have a conversation with them. Now, this is where I get a lot of pushback. People will say, I don't owe them a conversation, and that's right, you don't owe them anything. It's a kindness, because in a lot of situations, you have people who are doing the same thing over and over again while dating, but they don't even realize that this is something that they're doing. And it's something that if they knew about, it might be easy to improve, or it might be something that would let them.
No, let's not let's not do that. People know what they're doing. They know what they're doing when they're ghosting. You know, they know exactly what they're doing. Here's the thing about ghosting. I almost rather a chick just ghost me. I mean, no communication is communication. If I'm talking to a chick for 3 weeks, we went on 2 dates or something, and you just stop replying to my messages, you ain't like me. I don't need closure. It just is what it is. You obviously don't like me that much. I mean, it is kind of rude. Like, did you pass away? Like, can you at least say something, or just say I'm not interested, or I don't see the spark, or something, or I didn't feel the spark? I mean, I get it. It is rude. Somebody could think you passed away or something. It really isn't any excuse, to be honest, to not at least text somebody. It don't take courage to just text somebody, I'm not feeling it. I hope you find what you're looking for. I could see being scared to do it in person, but just through text, a quick text and then be done with it, quick text and then block. Is that really so hard? Okay, let me ask y'all something. You answer below. After how many dates do you think you owe somebody somewhat of a conversation about, like, "Oh, I'm not really feeling it. I wish you the best." I could see the argument that after one date, you don't really owe nobody nothing. Just stop texting them back. But I would say after 3 dates, I feel like you owe me something. I mean, you don't owe me anything. You can do what you want, but I'm saying I think it would be appropriate after 3 dates to at least tell me something. What do y'all think below?
owe them anything. It's a kindness, because in a lot of situations, you have people who are doing the same thing over and over again while dating, but they don't even realize that this is something that they're doing. And it's something that if they knew about, it might be easy to improve. Or it might be something that would let them know that this is just who I am. And it's good to know that it didn't work for you, because I do believe that there's somebody out there that this would work for. What is happening is we're just constantly hurting each other and creating this atmosphere of everyone's coming into relationships with so many defense mechanisms up. We're trying to protect ourselves from continuously getting hurt. We need to be able to communicate these things. Being clear and communicating also helps us to articulate our own needs to ourselves. Because what I see is that a lot of people go into dating and they're unclear on what they want. And because they never journal about it, they don't talk to their therapist about it, they don't talk to family and friends, and they definitely aren't talking to the person they're dating about it, they really don't gain clarity on what it is that they want. A lot of times, just by simply talking, we can fill in the gaps and, oh, maybe that's why I feel this way. And so sometimes
Let's break this down. Look, women really just don't get how the dating game works. They just don't get it, and they don't realize that they don't have the luxury to play around for 5 or 10 years and just date casually for 5 to 10 years. Women who know the game know they need to be trying to find a husband at 18, 19. So any woman over 23, 24 talking about, "I don't really know what I want, let's just go with the flow," or you already know what it is. She's not relationship material. Any woman who isn't always dating for marriage is not really relationship or girlfriend material. Any woman who expresses to you that she had a period where she wasn't really looking for nothing, that tells you everything you need to know. Good women are always looking for their husband. They're always looking for a serious relationship. That's the only way they want to interact with a man in an intimate way, is in a serious relationship. See, you can dismiss these women easy if you understand that. You can save yourself a lot of time. You could just ask a woman up front, "Did you ever have a period in your life since did you ever have a period in your life after high school or college where you just really wasn't looking for a relationship and you were just kind of just having fun or finding yourself?" If she say, "Yeah," just don't talk to her anymore. It's that simple. I'm gonna say it one more time. Good women are always looking for their husband and always looking to take every intimate interaction with the man very serious. Period.
Clarity on what it is that they want. A lot of times, just by simply talking, we can fill in the gaps and, oh, maybe that's why I feel this way. And so sometimes by just talking, you can get the answers that you need. The culture of ghosting is really creating an environment that makes it difficult for most people to date. You're just thinking about yourself in that moment of, I don't really feel like having this uncomfortable conversation. I don't owe them anything. And now they're walking away hurt and hurting the next person. And you're not developing your communication skills so that when you do get with your person, you're able to actually talk through things with them. Because sometimes you're missing out on a really great partner because you're simply afraid to speak up. And I do think that the pandemic has been a huge impact on dating as well, because what I'm seeing is that people are wanting deeper connection, they're wanting vulnerability, but they're using tools that are built for convenience, not intimacy. And so you have to be willing to have an in-person conversation, bare minimum FaceTime. Vulnerability is about risk, but the reason we talk about vulnerability as a strength, when you give someone that ability to hurt you, you're also giving them the ability to not hurt you, to help.
Okay. Yeah. Let me touch on this real quick. Have a small window to get on the right track in their romantic life. And once they miss it, it's usually over for life. That's the sad part. I would say a young girl has between 14 and I would say Let me think about this. It's actually kind of sad. A young girl picks her path between 14 and 18. You know what? I'll do this. A young girl picks her path in life, far as her romantic life, between 12 and 18. Whatever she was on from 12 to 18, that's pretty much what she's going to be on from 18 to 28, if that makes sense. Because women rarely have epiphanies at young ages and then completely switch paths. It rarely happens. So if she was just having fun, screwing guys in high school, that's the path she's going to be on at 21, 23, 24, 25. If she was if she was taking relationships very serious and dating to find her future husband in high school, she likely will be snatched up either in high school or shortly after because she has the right mindset and she's on the right path. The type of guys that a girl goes for in high school is going to dictate her romantic future. The bottom line is the only women who win on the dating market are women who like nice guys. Because even when women who like bad boys get married, they're married to a bad boy and they're miserable. Because the bad boy thing is only fun and exciting for a short period of time. A man being bad to you get old. Or even still alive. We even still on? Yeah, 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 yeah. All right, but back to what I was saying. I hope we're still in my opinion, the only women who win on the dating market are women who pick good guys early. Those are the only women who are anywhere close to content or happy in marriages and relationships. Those are the winners on the dating market. Women who picked the good guy first, not trying to get them at 30 or 40 just to use them as a retirement plan. If you want to win as a woman on the dating market, pick a good guy first. Lose your virginity to a good guy. That's the number one indicator a woman is going to win ultimately on the dating market if she lost her virginity to one of the good guys. And likely in those situations, that young girl stays with that guy. And if for some reason she doesn't, she picks the next guy and he's a good guy too and she stay with him. Good women hardly ever have more than 2 sexual partners max. Let me say that again. Most good women have never had sex with more than 3 men max in their lifetime. That is the hard cap far as being deemed a good woman in my opinion. The thought of bonding with 5 and 6 and 10 different men, it disgusts good women. Like, I know certain women in my personal life, the idea of even having sex with more than 1 man in a lifetime sounds gross to them. Like, for the women who only had sex with their husband, that's the only man they ever had sex with their whole life, the thought of having sex with another man, it grosses them out. Good women are grossed out by the idea of ever even having sex with 3 men in their lifetime. Maybe 2, but 3 is like, ugh. So don't get me started on 30. If they hear about a woman having 30 sexual partners, she'll literally puke in her mouth a little bit. Don't get me started on chicks with 300 sexual partners. And you got guys out there who I'll still date her, man. That was the past. Long as she doesn't have any diseases, man. Hey, man, the past is the past.
You are so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
You know how broken of a woman you have to be okay with having sex with hundreds of men? Never mind. Can somebody verify we're still even on? Anybody? This was a pretty boring episode, but I wanted to get at least enough footage to chop this up and make it a hopefully an entertaining video. What else did she talk about? Intentionality apps, niche apps. Nah, this is stupid. This is a stupid video. No, you're correlation. Yeah, I don't want to look at the rest of this. Maybe let's do maybe one more minute or so.
And so you have to be willing to have an in-person conversation, bare minimum FaceTime. Vulnerability is about risk, but the reason we talk about vulnerability as a strength, when you give someone that ability to hurt you, you're also giving them the ability to not hurt you, to help build trust, to show you love. You're giving them the ability to build you up. It is risky to delete the apps. It is risky to have an in-person conversation with someone. Those things are very scary. They can be nerve-wracking, but that's what's required to build intimacy with someone. I see this a lot where we're essentially counting ourselves out. We assume, oh, I'm probably not a person's type. I just assume that they wouldn't like me.
It was boring. Hopefully I got enough content to make a separate video off of this. Oh, she got a lot of subscribers. 289,000 subscribers. That's what's up. You doing your thing, sis. That's a lot of subscribers. She doing her thing. Shout out to her. I ain't mad at her. Ooh, 82. Oh yeah, she doing her fucking thing. 82K, 155K, 130K, 169K. See you, sis. See you, black sister. Uh, hey, if she married, I could fully support her in good faith. If she not married, then I mean, I'm not hating if she's not married, but if she wasn't married, yeah, y'all know my new take. I don't support female empowerment outside of family. I'm not gonna hate on it, but I can't root for it, if that makes sense. Does that make me a hater? I'm thinking about the bigger picture. I don't know. Um, okay, thanks, X. Okay, let's maybe go over a couple more things before I bounce. Look at these fucking eyelashes. Let's talk about this real quick. If as a man, how does my mic sound, man? I need some room treatment for this room. Like, I really want some room treatment. Like, I don't like how my mic sounds on the videos that I'm editing. Like, I don't know if I'm sitting too close to the mic. Yo, 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 yo. Does that sound better? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Or does this doesn't sound better? Oh, okay. I usually don't sit that close. But hey. Hey. I don't know. I don't know, folks. I mean, this is a pretty expensive mic. Yeah. Okay. I don't know. Y'all let me know something. I think this is it's like a $400 mic. I don't know. Um, Some room treatment wouldn't hurt. Anyway, as a man, if you're willing to talk to a woman with eyelashes like that, bro, you a clown. Obviously, she's a clown. I don't even need to say that. But as a man, if you're willing to entertain this, even for a one night stand, you're a clown, bro. I got to get on the fellas. Now, I always kind of have negative things to say about B Dubs. But one thing I can't hate on when it comes to the B Dubs are those lips. Boy, I know those feel good. Goodness. So maybe that's what's making the dudes, give a pass to the snuffleupagus lashes. Like, oh, I want to feel them lips. Fuck it, I just pretend like I don't see the lashes, just so I can get in them lips. But my message is no, bro. It ain't worth it. I don't care how good they would feel wrapped around you. It's not worth it, bro.
Romantic as they right here with the umbrella lashes, right, is upset because she said that men are not romantic as they used to be. But when she's explaining, how she wished they were romantic, right? She's also not realizing that the reason why they're not romantic is because of the things she stated. And you're going to hear it. And I'm going to break it down. Your big bro is going to break it down. Look at all that makeup.
Unromantic is generations in. This is probably one of the most unromantic is generations in the world. Like, you literally gotta ask a man for dates, ask them for flowers, ask them for time.
First of all, men stopped giving flowers, right? Because you didn't want flowers. Not from black men. Black men stopped giving flowers because they didn't want flowers. When they showed up with flowers, they was looking at, well, where's the rest of it? Meaning they didn't want flowers. They didn't want candy. They wanted flowers and candy with the Birkin bag, with the Chanel bag, with the Louis Vuitton shoes, sneakers. That's what they wanted. They didn't want just flowers. When men were bringing flowers, they were saying that was not enough. Now men are not bringing flowers at all. So that's the reason why.
Like, it be so rare that you have a connection with somebody that want to do those things naturally. As a woman, I'm not telling you shit that you should already know. You should know that I like flowers. You should know that I like dates. You should know that I want time spent. Like, I'm not the bitch that you keep put up in the crib. I want to go out. I want to be seen. I want to have a time.
And that's the problem. You want to be seen. That's the problem. You always want to be seen. Dudes are not looking for chicks that want to be seen all the time, that want to go out all the time. And the thing is, she want to be seen and she want to go out all the time on his dime. And you're not even bad like that. Look at her. Look at all this makeup they have to put on to convince themselves that they are baddie or whatever they call themselves. Look how much makeup she has on her face. You don't know what she really looks like. All that makeup on her face. Men are looking at women now, especially black men, they looking at them and seeing all this makeup, and so it's an automatic no. It's an automatic no. Because you're a follower. You are a follower. Look at her eyelashes. You are a follower. They getting tired of dealing with the same Keisha. You see one Keisha, you seen them all. They got the same aesthetic. And it's annoying. So yeah, you want to be seen. You don't care if you seen with him. You just want to be seen.
So I don't know. I was upstairs for a minute. All I heard was, you gotta ask them to buy flowers and take you out and do this and do that. Ma'am, you don't qualify for none of that. Yeah, just based off how you look. But you know, not even how you look. You on the internet with this shit. I already know what type of woman you are. You're ghetto. It's not even about ghetto. You're just an undesirable woman. Probably masculine, entitled, materialistic. You don't qualify for flowers. See, women these days want everything that the traditional woman got without being anything traditional. You're not soft, you're not feminine, you don't have class, you don't have decorum, but they still just feel entitled. Goodness.
I cannot do a boring nigga. That shit drives me insane.
And that's another thing. Dudes is tired of being called the N-word. If you can't realize that you're too old and washed to be using the N-word, teenagers shouldn't be using it. But when you got old Keishas using it, it's problematic.
Yeah, see, this is what I mean. A lot of these women don't realize how quickly they get disqualified by the men they would want to mess with. This woman is disqualified by at last. She's disqualified at the use of the word nigga. See, men can smell this type of woman from a mile away. And I don't mean literally. Sometimes literally. There's a certain aura women like this give off that men pick up on within seconds. Before we even come up and talk to you, it's a look on your face. We're like, nah, I'm go the other fucking way. I was at the store the other day. It was a bunch of black women in there. All of them. Hold on, let me break something down. Let me finish chewing. I know I'm rude. I'm rude. But we all family here. Y'all love me enough to hear me chomp. Shout out to Kev. Okay, let me break something down real quick. Shout out to all the people listening to me right now. All the 14, 15 people listening to me. Appreciate your time. The jobs I worked at, I'm quiet. Okay? I keep to myself. I don't really speak. So I'm the weird guy at work. I don't really speak at all unless it got something to do with the job. I'm not coming in and saying hi to the point where I constantly get called out. What's your problem? What, you don't talk? What, are you mute? What, you ain't saying nothing? What's up? Motherfuckers being annoying as fuck. Because here's my thing. That's the worst way to interact with the weird, quiet guy, is to keep asking him why he's not talking. Are you retarded? I mean, I know y'all think I'm retarded because I ain't talking, but are you retarded? Like, maybe we both retarded then. You not getting out of claims of retardation. You ain't beating the allegations. Like, is that not... Is it not common sense that that's literally the worst way to get the quiet, weird guy to talk or build a rapport with the quiet, weird guy? I mean, let's be honest. They're not trying to build rapport. They're trying to just basically just insult me, essentially. Why you ain't talking? Just don't ask me no dumbass shit like that. Bitch, spark up a conversation if you want to talk. You dumb fuck. I had one stupid bitch say, "Would you don't like us? You don't say much. So what? You don't like us?" I should have said, "Yeah, no, I don't like your bitch ass." Yeah, you got it. You clocked it right, bitch. No, I don't like you. Oh my god! And then I had one bitch like, see, women want attention. Let's break this down real quick. I gotta find that one video. Do y'all watch the show for men? I think his name is G-Man. He got one channel called G-Man Speaks, and one channel called The Show for Men, and I think he got another channel too. He got like 3 channels. And they all blew up quick. Like all 3 of his channels like kind of blew up quick. Look, I just think it might not be meant for me to blow up on YouTube. I'm appreciative for the people that do watch me though, but maybe it just ain't meant. But anyway, Fuck was I saying? Oh, women like attention. So here's the thing. Let's talk about at the workspace, at the workplace. Women don't like to feel ignored even by the ugly short guy. That's what I'm well, maybe that's not true. Y'all help me out. Help me out. Y'all could share some of y'all experiences. Help me out. I know women. One thing I do know, women love attention. Okay, hold on. Let me read something. Women are allowed to be introverted, but men aren't. That's true. So, I've been told I'm attractive. So the reason why I bring that up is because maybe women cared so much because they found me attractive. So maybe it's not true that women don't harass the short, ugly, bald guy like, "Oh, why are you not talking to me and showing me attention?" Maybe that's not the case. If there's any short, bald, ugly guys in here, you can maybe speak to that. So I don't know if it was because they found me attractive, that's why they cared, or what. Oh, X says even lesbians want male attention. Yeah, I think that's true. But the point I was gonna make is I had one chick at the job. She worked. It was like a restaurant. Okay, she worked in the front. She was, and how old was I when okay, I was on the younger side. I'll just say that. And she had to be like 35, 40. Okay. And even I knew, and this was before I was red pill, but even I knew she was fucking childish and should be acting differently at her age. The point I want to make about her is she worked in the front and you could tell she loved all the attention she got. She was like 30, 35, but she was still like kind of attractive, kind of had a nice butt or whatever. So, she was still getting plenty of attention from men, tips and attention from men. And you could tell she ate it up, being in the front, being the little waitress or whatever. She ate it the fuck up. And she would get attention from the guys that worked there. You know what I mean? So she was used to getting attention from guys. Man, it's not that I was ignoring her, but like I said, I'm quiet. I keep to myself. I do my job and go home. She would go out her way to constantly point out, "You ain't talking to me. You ain't say nothing to me all day." She would be leaving out for the day. "Nice talking to you, RB." Like trying to be sarcastic. It's like, why do you care? Just you get enough attention all day from men. Why do it matter so much if this one, you know, young black guy in the back doing dishes ain't giving you attention? Now, I don't know if she cared specifically because she thought I was cute, or I don't know if it's a matter of women don't want to feel ignored by anybody. So it don't matter if it's the short, ugly guy, the guy I think is cute. If I get the vibe that somebody's ignoring me and not talking to me, like I'm gonna have a problem with it because women love attention and they feel like everybody owes them some level of attention. I don't know why she was so pressed. I don't know. Um, I don't know where I was going with all that. No, but hopefully you got something out of something I said.
Shouldn't be using it. But when you got old Keishas using it, it's problematic.
Saying I like to have fun. I like to create memories. If you're
Off of
boring,
his
it
dime.
will never, ever, 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 ever work with me.
Okay, let's talk about it. If you're boring, ma'am, you're boring. Look at those nails. Only boring people get bored. Nobody's trying to go out to the club every night. See, this is what they don't get. Look, relationships are boring. You can't build a life off going out every other night. That's not real practical day-to-day life. So that, I mean, she's telling on herself that she's a complete clown. And she's probably never even been in a serious 1-year relationship with anybody. This is one of them situationship girls. She's had nothing but situationships with drug dealers and scammers who take her out every other night. Don't nobody want to be in a serious. You're not serious relationship material, and your expectations of a relationship are ridiculous and never going to be met. You got to excite me every other day. Grow the fuck up. See, this look. This is one of those questions you need to ask her when you start fucking with her. Do you think the point of our relationship is gonna be me keeping you excited and feeling butterflies 24/7? Because if that's the case, I don't even want to do this. Ain't no point in us even doing this. I guess I should get off here. I feel like I'm losing everybody. Put a one in the chat if you want me to stay on another 20 minutes. If I get 5 ones out of the 10 people in here, I'll stay on. Put a one in the chat if you want me to stay on another 20 minutes. I'm looking for 5 ones in the chat, and I'll stay on another 20 minutes. Put a one in the chat if you want me to stay on another 20 minutes. If you care enough to put a one in the chat. But yeah, it may be true that women want all the attention from all the men. It don't matter if she attracted to you or not. Like, pay me attention, nigga. I don't care if you're short, ugly, goofy looking. I still need that attention. Try to holler at me. Try to spark up conversations with me. No, bitch, I don't owe you that. Oh, I gotta find that one video. Put a one in the chat. I'm looking for 5 ones in the chat in the next 2 minutes, or I'm getting off. I mean, it's not a threat, but I'm just saying. You know, if y'all want me to stay on another 20 minutes, put a one in the chat. If I'm not boring you and you want me to continue for a little bit longer, put a one in the chat. I need to find that one video. Let's see. Show for men. We got to go over this tonight. If I come on tonight, which I probably should, but where's the show for men? It's this one video where this chick is complaining that men only what is she? Oh, she says men ignore me when I'm in a relationship. Men should want to spark up conversations with me just because, and it shouldn't matter if I got a boyfriend or not or something. Some type of argument like that. It's so stupid. Oh, here you go. This shit is ridiculous. We gonna have to go over this. Oh, I think he found the. Oh, hold on. Let me find the original video. Cause my boy G Man, he rants. If y'all think I rant, this motherfucker rant. For real, for real.
I honestly cannot stand men.
This is good. This is gonna be a fucking good one. Yeah, we gotta do this tonight. I'm gonna say that one for tonight. Courtney Bivens. Okay, Courtney Bivens. Okay, I'm assuming Courtney Bivens, the I got you is the equivalent of a 1. Okay, we need 2 more ones in the chat for me to stay on a little bit longer. We'll go over another video or something. I need 2 more ones in the chat if you want me to stay on a little bit longer. I won't yeah, I can't wait to go over this one because her argument is ridiculous. I'm fed up of men ignoring women unless they fancy them. We don't gotta give you attention. Y'all ignore 80% of men. We don't owe you attention. Yeah, if you don't like me romantically, I don't want to be your friend. I mean, you know what? That's not even true. I take that back. Okay, you know what? I should probably save this. I'll say it again when we go over it tonight. But let me say this. Oh, this might be a good one to go over too. But let me say something real quick. Let me make a poignant point. If that even makes sense. Yeah, we got 4 ones in the chat. We only need 1 more 1 in the chat for me to stay on a little bit longer. 1 more 1 in the chat for me to stay on a little bit longer. Let me say this real quick. Okay. There's this idea that like, okay, certain guys, if they don't find a woman attractive, he'll just ignore or be dismissive towards her or treat her like shit. I don't agree with that. Like, I would be willing to be friendly with a woman, small talk with a woman, even if she's ugly or don't like me romantically. I I have no problem with that. If a woman's being friendly and oh hey RB, oh hey, what's up? I mean, I'll be friendly back, even if she's 600 pounds. Oh hey, how you doing? Rambutia, whatever her name is. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, how's the weather? Okay. You know, look, if somebody's being nice to me, I'll be nice back. So I agree. I think it's ridiculous for men to like treat women bad or be super like rudely dismissive to a woman just because he's not attracted to her or just because she doesn't like him romantically or just because she has a boyfriend. Now, I mean, but at the same time, nobody owes it to you to be your friend. Nobody owes it to you to small talk with you. So it's two sides to it. But I guess I will agree with the idea that like, how can I put this? Um, I still think men should treat women like humans that either aren't attractive or have boyfriends. I'll just put it like that. I don't think men should just start being rude to a woman because she got a boyfriend or she's not attractive. I'll give her that. Not that I'm saying most men would do that, but I've seen it. I've seen it. It happens. But yeah, I'm the type of person I'm willing to be friends with whoever's willing to be friendly and talk to me. I'll talk back and be friendly back to you. It's that simple. I don't care if you're a woman, a man, ugly, cute, got a boyfriend, got a girlfriend, don't got a boyfriend, don't got a girlfriend. I don't care. Handicap, not handicap. If you engage with me and be friendly with me, I'll engage with you and be friendly with you. What is that? You can just tell she's a feminist just by looking at her. You can tell she's unpleasant to be around just by looking at her. I don't know if it's the shoulders of her jacket. Like it just gives bitchy feminist. I don't know what it is. It's the look. I don't know. The earrings. I don't know what it is. It's like a button-up suit jacket. It's like a zip-up suit jacket. Like what does she have on? It has the shoulders of a 1980s suit, but the front is a zip-up. Like I don't fucking know. I should wait for the roast. I should just wait to do this. Save all my roast for. Okay, we only got 4 ones, so I'm out. The men who do that are the players. They act like women towards men they don't find attractive. That's true. All right, I'm out. I'll see y'all tonight. Remember, how others treat you is their karma. How you treat others is your karma. Be nice to people because God's watching. And remember, I'm a nice guy. I just play asshole on the internet, and I have never done anything remotely wrong my entire life ever. Follow me on Rumble. Follow me on Patreon. You can have access to every video or close to every video I've ever made since 2017. That's at least 1,200 videos, minimum. Not that you got time to watch 1,200 videos, but you know, it supports the channel and you can binge watch whenever you want to binge watch. Also, follow the new channel if you haven't already. It's called Dating Dysfunctions. That's where my normal videos are. Check out merch, link in the description.
It's scary because he's already experienced all that.
Other than that, I don't know what to tell you. Other than I'll probably see you tonight.